So let's look at this again, the same little cut here, and you can see that I have put some sound files on it. So I shot this with no sound, so I don't have any, or it was just rubbish sound and an air conditioner going. So I put the clips here, they don't have any sound files. And I would probably have had sound if I wanted to shoot, but I had little time, so I couldn't adjust that. But it doesn't matter, and you can add sound effects later. You can record a sound. I haven't done that here, but you can definitely record something grabbing something. And sometimes it's not the sound that actually comes from the cup that is the best. So here, when I put a cup on the table, that should definitely be a sound effect. And then water pouring would have been absolutely crucial to put onto this. But I didn't have time to go and either record the sound or find sound effects. But just to show you a little bit what you can do. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sound effects that I picked. I have a collection of sound effects that I have purchased and that I've used in different, or I used them in one video. So they're a bit dramatic, but I thought just for the fun of it, a little bit like Hollywoody. But here we go. Boom, the first sound. There are actually 2 sounds at the same time, and then I added here, I don't know, eagle, and then a little sound at the end here. And I'm not going to go in really how to edit things in Fairlight, which is this one, which is their sound editing device, which I think is really simple. But let's look at it to start with just here in, oh, that was the wrong one, here in Edit. So what you do is that if I go here to my media pool, and you see these are sound files, and if you want to listen to them, you can just like double click one and then play the playhead here. Whoops. Oh, I say, okay, I'm happy with that one. And then you just drag it in and you put it on here underneath. And you see, these are the channels that you're using. And sound channels, as video channels, you can turn them on and you can turn them off. And you can put effects on them, and you can lower and raise the volume individually in each channel. So, and where do I see that? Well, one good thing is that if you don't want to go into the Fairlight, you can click up here on the mixer, and then you can see the channels here. So I will expand that to show you here that I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sounds. So I put them in 5 different channels. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can actually rename them here, like sound 1 or whatever you want to do. Normally it might be like voice or like cam, voice, and special effects, and maybe voiceover. So that would maybe be something that like a sound editor would put on there, so you know what it is. And if I play the sounds, you can see here the sound bars go up and down. Boop, 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 boop. Not going to talk about editing, but you can see here this one, which is not voice now. I'll just take those away. Audio 2. This one here, I have made that lower. You can see that you can pull this up and down like this. And this one is also lower. So that's how I have mixed these sounds. And then I've done another simple thing that what you can do. You might not want a sound to just start bang, and then you want it to come in smooth, like from 0 sound to more sound. And what you can do then, I've done it here already, so I won't mess that up, but I can do it on this clip. And if you have it like this, you don't see it. So you have to open up the clip a little bit, and then you go to the channel out here and you open it up, and then you can also see the wave pattern here. And then you get this little white thing up in the corner here. So I'm going to use this one here. And then you pull it like this. And here is 0 sound and up to maximum sound. What you want to do, what you want to have. So that's how you want to sort of let the sound come smoothly in. You can do that with the video. The videos also have that here. But that only works if you have a video on top of another video like this, because it becomes a hard cut there. But if I do this, it becomes a transition. So that's the opacity of a clip. But yeah, you could use that, but not if you put them on the one channel here like we've done today. So that's really basic what you can do with sound. And if you just want, if you click on a clip like this, and if you hold the cursor on the middle, on this middle line here, you see how you change the wavelength, and that changes the volume of that clip. You see the channel doesn't move here, but it can be like on the timeline. You might have 2 different clips on the timeline, and you want this one to be low and this one to has its normal sound. So you can go into each clip and trim them and work in each and every clip. But that is something that we're going to talk about when we start to talk about editing sound. And yeah, so the mixer is over here, up here, turn on and turn off. The last one here is the final sound when you export the sound. In the beginning here now, we're not going to go in so much. You have to listen and you think when it sounds good, it sounds good. But there are some audio tricks that we're going to go into. But this is it. Add some stuff to your videos. I'm going to delete that one so it's not there for the next time.